I've always minded my own business. In apartment buildings, that's normal. Weird noises, strange neighbors, midnight yelling. You get used to it. But what happened in apartment 4C, that changed everything. And I wish I had spoken up sooner. I moved into the building in early 2021. Nothing fancy. Cheap rent. Old floors. Mostly quiet. Mostly normal. Until one night, at 3 a.m., I heard a loud thud above me, then dragging like heavy furniture. I looked up at the ceiling and whispered, "Torsies redecorating." But there's one problem. Apartment 4C was supposed to be vacant. A week later, I asked the landlord. Someone moved into 4C. He shook his head. Nope, still empty. Why? I paused, then said, "Oh, just Purus." That was the first time I lied about it. The noises got worse. Dragging turned into scratching. Soft at first, then sharp, like fingernails across wood. One night, I swear I heard breathing right above me. I started recording the sounds every night like clockwork. 2:56 a.m. Scratching, dragging, then silence. I couldn't take it. I walked upstairs, stood in front of 4 Celsius, knocked, no answer. But I noticed something. The doorframe, it was scratched. Deep gouges, like someone had tried to claw their way ... out. I called the landlord again, told him what I saw. He sighed. That unit's sealed since last year, after the incident. I asked, what incident? He paused, then hung up. I didn't sleep that night. I searched online, forums, old threads. Apartment 4C had a tenant, Angela Ruiz. Quiet, worked from home, lived alone. Neighbors heard her screaming at night, yelling at someone who wasn't there. Police came twice. No arrests. Then she disappeared. No trace when they opened 4C. They found claw marks on the walls. All the mirrors. Smashed. Blood on the floor. But not enough for a crime scene. Angela was never found. And the landlord just sealed it up. Or so he said. One night, I brought my camera. I went up to 4C. 2:55 a.m. The door was open. I pushed it. Cold air. No furniture. No mirrors. Only empty hooks. Then I heard crying from the bathroom. A woman's voice. Soft. Broken. Angela. I called. Silence. Then the door opened. By itself. No one inside. Just a cracked phone. Still recording. Playing back a voice. My voice. Saying one word. Angela. I left the building a week later. Never looked back. But sometimes, when I'm lying in bed, I still hear it. Scratching, dragging. But now, it's not above me. It's below me, like something followed me. Or maybe I'm next. It's been 3 weeks since I left that building. I changed my number. I deleted every video. But I couldn't bring myself to delete the one file that mattered. The last recording I made inside apartment 4C. It's just 10 seconds long. But I play it every night. Not because I want to, but because something in me needs to. Like it's waiting for me to listen. The voice in the recording, it's not just mine. It speaks with me when I say Angela. In the clip, there's a second voice underneath. A whisper. It echoes. She's not here. The first time I heard it, I thought it was audio distortion. Bad echo. Interference. But I cleaned up the file, ran it through filters. The whisper wasn't digital. It was real. And that whisper, it came from somewhere behind me. 2 nights ago, I started seeing her again. Not in dreams, not in memories, in reflections. It started with the bathroom mirror. I brushed my teeth, rinsed my mouth, looked up, and there she was, Angela, standing behind me, face pale, lips cracked, eyes wide, empty. I turned round, nothing there. But when I looked back at the mirror, she was still there, closer. I covered every reflective surface in the apartment. Mirrors, windows, even the black TV screen. I taped over my phone's front camera. Anything that could reflect light gone. Still, I saw her, not in mirrors anymore. Now she shows up in photo. When I scroll through my camera roll, there she is, blurred, distorted, standing in the background, behind doors, under tables, at the foot of my bed. I've never taken those pictures. I decided to call the police. Explain what? That a dead tenant is following me through reflections. That her voice is layered under my own. No, I said, there's been stalking. That I feel unsafe. They sent someone, Officer Ruiz. That name, Ruiz. She noticed me staring at her badge. Said it was just coincidence. That half the city shares that last name. But when she stepped into my apartment, she paused, looked around slowly, and whispered to herself, "This place feels ... hollow." I asked her what she meant. She shook her head and smiled, but the smile never reached her eyes. Then she asked me a question I can't forget. "Have you looked in a mirror since you moved out?" I lied. "No." She nodded, then gave me her card, and told me to call if I see her again. When I turned the card over, there was something written in pencil, faint, scratched. "Don't look in the mirror after 2:56 a.m. Last night, I couldn't help myself. I left the bathroom mirror uncovered. I sat in front of it, lights off, just me and my reflection. I stared for almost an hour. Nothing happened. Then the clock struck to 5:06. My reflection blinked, but I didn't. I froze, watching it moved again, slowly, a tilt of the head, mouth twitching into a smile. Then it raised its hand and waved. I didn't move, but my reflection did. It leaned forward and whispered. We switched places. I jumped back, turned on the light. The mirror was empty, just a blank surface. Like the glass wasn't reflecting anything at all. I stared at it, waiting to see myself again. I still haven't. I don't know how to explain this. I don't know if I'm alive or stuck on the wrong side of the mirror. But sometimes I hear someone walking through my apartment, and when I check the hallway cam on my phone, I see myself walking outside, heading toward someone else's door. Apartment for C. Asterisk. I think whatever was in there, whatever followed Angela, it's in me now. Or maybe I'm not me anymore. If you're hearing this, whatever you do, don't look in the mirror after 2:56 a.m. Not unless you're ready to meet what's been watching you from the other side.